She sold it to me. I paid with a check, I'm not stupid. So, actually I can quickly give you a bit of history of this routine as well, and while I'm doing that, for the engineers amongst you, you can watch what I do over here. These are real cuts. Real cuts means a different card comes up. That's why I'm doing this face up. So you can see here, real cuts means a different card keeps coming up. False cut, the same card comes up. Real cut, a different card comes up. So these are real cuts. By the way, this is my version of a 1943 routine. It was originally published by Paul Curry. And actually he was an American GI stationed in England in 1943. He published this in 1943, true story. Winston Churchill actually stopped an entire meeting just to watch this routine. That is documented in Churchill's diary. He wrote there, his official quote is, "Paul Curry's card trick was the best I've ever seen." That's the official quote in Paul Curry, in Winston Churchill's diary. And by the way, the Magic Circle, of which I'm a member, a lot of people go like, "Oh, Magic Circle." No, nothing, no religious implications. It's just a club, that's all it is, club of professional magicians. And the Magic Circle voted on the 10 greatest effects of all time. And there's only one card routine in the top 10. So according to the experts, this is the greatest card trick of all time. Have I built this up enough?
Better be good.
Better be good, Magic Boy! So, check it out. Can you guys see from there? I'll tell you what, I'll let you cut. You're a bit closer. What's your name again, sorry?
Jackie.
Jackie, watch closely. That's the card you cut to, Jackie. Do you want to go for that card or I'll just complete the cut for you. Do you want to go for that card or you want to cut again?
Cut again.
Cut again. This time you cut to this card. Watch, no misdirection. I'll just complete the cut for you. Do you want to go for that card?
I'm good.
Or do you want to cut again?
Yeah, pretty good.
You good? Take it. Don't let me see it. Hold it close to you. Make sure I can't get a glimpse or anything. Make sure I can't glimpse it. You got it? Okay, cool. And what's your name again, man?
Sean.
Sean. Can you reach on over here, Sean? Just get a few people involved.
Yeah.
There we go. Just take the card there. Jackie cut to you. Give sure it's a random place. Remember your card? You got it memorized over there? Sean, remember your card?
Yeah.
Cool. You can put yours back over here, Jackie, and then Sean do the same. Yeah, that's fine. Sean, reach on over. Give him a cut. Just do that, man.
Yeah.
There we go. And watch, I'll complete the cut for you. So, here are your cards. I'm going to instantly smooth out the sides so we don't know where they are, somewhere in the deck. Please cut again, Jackie. And again, I'll just complete the cut for you and smooth out the sides. So now we really don't know where they are, somewhere in the deck. Let's cut one more time, Jackie, just so we're not sure where the cards are. High cut this time, there we go. And again, I'll smooth out the sides. Now, there is only one possible thing that I can know about your particular two cards at this stage. Can anybody tell me what that is?
They're together.
He's right. Unless? Correct. You guys get that?
Yes.
No? They're probably still together. The cards are probably still together because the odds of you separating them on those 3 or 4 cuts, they're very slim. That is literally the only thing I could know about these particular two cards at this stage because there's no way I could know where you're going to cut to. By the way, that really is the free and fairest way to have cards selected. I cannot influence where you're going to cut to if I'm standing over here. You could cut high, you could cut low. Shawnee took a card where Jackie cut to, random place. We put him back in and cuts 3 or 4 times since then. So they're probably still together. Unless you separated them on those 3 or 4 cuts. Now, it stands to reason. So if I do this, if I put down single cards in 2 piles, no matter where your 2 cards were in the deck, one will end up in this pile and one will end up in the other pile because I'm putting down single cards. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Unless, of course, you separated them on those 3 or 4 cuts there, Jackie, but we can safely assume you probably didn't. So one will end up in this pile and one will end up in the other pile. Now we're going to shuffle. See, I'm taking away every possible thing that I can know about your particular 2 cards. Who watches poker? You guys watch a bit of poker? ESPN? World Series? A lot of fun. Let's move this over aside over here. There we go. And I'll tell you what, Sean. Actually, there's a bit of beer over there, yeah, so if you don't mind, we'll just use this section over here as dry.
Sure.
Just do that with your fingertips. Jackie, do that with your fingertips, please. I want you guys to shuffle, and this will become relevant in a few minutes, because in a few minutes, you're going to pull off some incredible magic. Remember how well you shuffle. By the way, if you watch poker on TV, you'll only ever see this shuffling method being used. At the World Series, the European Championships, every poker tournament worldwide, you only ever see this shuffling method being used. You push them back together with your fingertips. The reason, by the way, is that no player can see the cards. If you riffle or overhand, you're exposing cards the whole time. Poker uses one deck, so you've got to be sure that nobody's cheating. And that really is the way to cheat. You never do it yourself. You work with the dealer to split the winnings later. World Poker Series is paying out $5 million US. You've got to be sure nobody's working with a dealer to split the winnings later. You know what I mean? And so, very important. With this method, not even the dealer knows the order because gravity will decide how they end up. You know what I mean? Officially recognized as the best way to shuffle. Okay, and like I said, that'll become relevant in a few minutes. You guys are going to pull off some very cool magic. But before you do, I want to try to go for these two cards. Now, don't say anything, Sean. I think I know which card you have. Don't say anything. Jackie, I'm leaning towards a particular card. I tell you what I'm going to do. There's a way to kind of fish for clues, like certainly eliminate one or two. You know what I mean? So then that increases the odds of me getting it right. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is put two cards down on the table. That way, I cannot switch them if I'm wrong. You know what I mean? It's just more dramatic that way. Now, I don't want you to see which card I pull out here because then people go, everyone knows I got it right. That kills the suspense, you know what I mean? So, you remember your card, Jackie? Think about it. You got your card, Sean? Cool? Okay, Sean, I hope I'm right with this one. And then, Jackie, I'm going to take yours out as well. I think that's yours, Shauna. Jackie, yeah, I'm going to go with that one. Okay, cool. That's the one I want. I hope I'm right. We'll see in a minute. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, two cards are on the table, ladies and gentlemen. Can you see that? Can you feel the tension mount? Can cut it with a knife. So, for the first time, what was your card, Shauna? Say it out loud. Yeah, you can say it out loud. I can't switch it if I'm wrong.
It's the 8 of spades.
Spades or clubs? Spades?
Yeah.
How's my acting? 8 of spades, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And Jackie, hope I'm right with this one. What was your card?
6 of diamonds. God.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now.